I want to recognize the good work of my colleague, Senator Hoeven, for his leadership in advancing this package. Also recognize the good work of the House as they have worked to advance a whole smorgasbord of energy bills that are now out on the table. It's kind of nice to be able to take them, bundle them up, put a ribbon on them, and suggest that we have an initiative in front of us that we can act on. I'd also like to recognize that this Domestic Energy and Jobs Act dovetails very nicely with many of the individual efforts that several of us standing before you today have been engaged in. Senator Vitter introduced a bill last week. Just yesterday, I introduced legislation that would expand the 5-year leasing plan. Both Senator Hoeven's bill and my own include a mid-Atlantic lease sale off the coast of Virginia. It has bipartisan support of the local leaders. Obviously, it needs to go further than just Virginia, though I think we recognize that. The legislation that I have introduced, and I don't want to detract from Senator Hoeven's, but I think, again, it's a good complement. It's a good fit. It really does work to expand the 5-year lease sale plan in a meaningful way. I think if there is any agreement among those of us up here with the President's 5-year lease sale plan that was rolled out some weeks ago, we would all concur that it falls short. It falls short of really producing the jobs that we need and the energy that we need. So we've got a provision that includes revenue sharing, which I think is significant. I think in an effort to incent other states to look critically at their offshore resources and move forward, this is a key provision for us. The administration's plan basically says no new acreage out here. We're going to limit it to what we have seen in the past. And yet, at the time that this administration takes the approach that they're not going to move forward, what's happening around us? Look at what Cuba is doing as they move forward. The Bahamas, Mexico, Russia, Canada, all around us on the offshore. Countries are moving forward with expanded offshore operations. And this administration has sat back and said, we don't need to do more. Well, at a time like we face as an economy that's struggling with job numbers that are simply abysmal in certain sectors, there's more that we can and should be doing. We've got an opportunity in front of us. We need to be advancing proposals that truly do work to develop these energy resources and provide for the jobs at the same time. I look forward to working with my colleagues to advancing just these.